Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Play fake, Prescott.
Niggas trying like I don't do what.
He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
He get tackled, I stay better touch it.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I don't care about what he says.
Runs over. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
That's what I wanted. That's like.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I bet you want to sleep for some nights. 42 meters,
in need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So, Charles, this defense going to have its hands full all game long. You'd have to figure facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on 3rd down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
Why did they just make me do that? That's so annoying.
Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Meet me in the alley with the troops. I got red shoulders, I got blue. And that thing ain't down that corner too. Bentley auto right on that too. We gonna rob the bank, bring the loot.
Under pressure is Mond, and he'll go down. Neville Gallimore. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
I don't like.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind.
I don't like how the zones play, because it's literally glitch plays. It's glitch plays. Well, all you gotta do is streak the left, streak the right, and put a wheel, and you can streak the seam all game. That's a glitch play, and that's not okay. The zones play terrible. I don't think the using is that bad, but the zones are just bad. And then it's a lot of when you throw it up and they catch it, like if it's a jump ball, like I never get jump balls ever. So it's either they catch it or I knock it out. It's just dumb. And then the running backs, they ain't even gonna get into it with them.
Where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I just how to break out his back, smoking dope in the back of the back.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
I don't like when they talk at the
Not
back.
much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
When I see something, I'll point it out.
Charles really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments
That's just how it is.
and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd down and 8.
I did my dance on the road. My mom was dancing on the floor. I can't see who over there, but and she loves the way that I feel.
From the gun, here's Mond.
Look at that. I promise you. I'll try your lip. I'll blame that on me. I was pressing triangle, though. I didn't get animation. It's alright. I'll blame that on me. I'm in the trap with a bad.
Mond looks to throw.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
My niggas finished my play.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done,
and then like you can't contain. Weird. I don't know why they made it to where you can't contain. Why that's like that's just stupid weird. Look at this right here. No way. No way. No way. That is C.J. Henderson. That's C.J. Henderson. But
he put quite a bit of air
in
that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy.
That back in here like a rocket
throughout his
pocket.
college career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Point after, right down the middle, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Just sit up there on the west. Got it up there, maybe come show up. It's not about him being a shutdown corner. He's faster than that person. He shouldn't get burnt like that. I didn't press him. I didn't press. He was pressed. He was up on him, and I didn't. What is it called when you don't? When you in their face, but you don't touch him. That's what I did. He should not burn him. That should not happen.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well.
Man,
you feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
If I go to his attributes, I will show his attributes. His attributes is not better than it's not.
I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
No, I gotta get him for the makeup.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Because I left Lamar in the best in the league. The lights going up. So make a offense going
A give to Elliott.
That's water.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Now Elliott.
I don't know.
Running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after one.
Oh my God.
2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
I had a touchdown.
Dump off to
Oh my God.
Elliott a first down and more. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Like the president, I'm ready to get the bag,
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish.
What kind of...
He's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
What's the facts? If I was him, I'd be hurt. Got this and that. See my shooters where you at. Guarantee you getting whacked. Yeah, he do it, it's the game. When I do it, it's the Stevie. That makes sense.
Flushed out right.
On God, I slid. On God, I slid. On God, I slid. On God, I slid. On...
Get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mond trying to lay one up deep. That's into a crowd and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
That team's gonna fit my first time. Just like Michael Parsons.
Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Prescott on first down. Throw right side taken in by Gallup. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll throw again. Prescott.
That's on you.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
She said, well, you nice.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Been trash. Hey, what do you use?
Here's Mike.
Nah, you funny.
He's going to walk one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And you'd think on 3rd down, they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
At their own 25-yard line.
Blue so terrible.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be.
That's annoying.
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football. And everything else.
He talking about PA post shot.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
That
hey, you're
play.
my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
Using your tight end.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I'm about to throw a pick. I can walk for the girl, but I'm caught up with these hoes that don't follow me.
On 2nd down now.
Wow, that was an amazing. That was. I'll take my pick.
Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taking it about the 1. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Taking it about the 1.
I ain't got nobody on the block, bro. I traded who I ain't used. Everybody else I'm using. Fuck these other hoes, cause I love my bitch. Not scared.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
6 yards left on second down.
Look at what they just, bro. Please, guys. They just put my,
right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
The home team is slightly faster in the red zone.
Making it work.
That make that's. Since it started, I wonder what's coming. But they cannot block and he block her.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards. yards, and that'll be enough. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I don't know how many plays you got out of this formation.
They run again on first down.
Because he obviously got a lot.
Not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
There's no way you
Looks
got
like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because
that
they've been
many more
very
plays
heavy
out
in
of
the
that
running game
formation.
of the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So
Can't be
far,
possible,
4 plays in
man.
this drive, all 4 on the ground.
There we go.
2nd and 9.
That's what I want to see. I seen it follow
Now
up.
Mond.
That's a what? He's stupid enough to do that. Oh my god. Bro, square was wide. Why would he do that?
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first
There's
half.
no
of this
way.
one,
I was
number
standing
5.
right there and you stupid enough to just throw it to me, bro. Like, that's weird. That is beyond different. I ain't gonna lie to you, little bro. No, I'm in a bad play.
They run the counter with Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
But they cannot block.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook.
That's a good run.
There he goes.
But they cannot block it. You block.
Touchdown,
You probably not
Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his explosiveness. I'm not sure there's anybody in the league that has the acceleration that he does, and he put it to good effect there.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. About set for this next drive by the
I was
Cowboys
blitzing 3.
offense.
He ran that play a lot this
Wider than
drive.
it was at
But
halftime.
I don't
Does that
really care.
touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does,
But
at least
I
a
was
little
listening
bit,
to you. That's how he
because
got
now
there.
urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without
Zeke just got
pressing.
hurt on
Because
the
pressing,
pass play.
that'll
That
lead you
makes
into bigger
sense.
errors.
And congratulations to Dak Prescott, by the way. He just went over 20,000 career passing yards. And you remember he came into the league in 2016, and you remember the gruesome injury in 2020 that he had to fight back from. So congratulations to Mr. Prescott. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
He plotting like Capital One.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action now, Prescott. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
That's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hike it.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
They want me to go for 2? Why am I going for 2?
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Why am I going for 2?
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, I'm down 5. I could be down 4 or down 3. I guess that's right there. Alright.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for
this is a bad play, but we're going to make it work.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Oh, he was wild.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's sick. That is sick. That's sick.
And see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at
running. All
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Come on, bro. You just run the same play you've been running, bro. Just come on. It ain't that serious, bro. I promise you it ain't that serious. Thank you. I appreciate you.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Cook following the penalty. And some space
That's
here.
ridiculous.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Sliding like capital once in this is no while.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, if you going 2 clock, put 2 clock on, bro. Don't just sit here and waste the time. Like, that shit is weird.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
Just put 2
You're
clock
watching
on.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Ain't that serious? I'm running one nickel, but I feel like he gonna run. I can't contain either. I just contained it. They didn't do nothing. That's amazing. There you go. They go one of them. I'm not going. Oh, he did that.
And he
That's
won't be
tough for
close
you,
to
my
a
boy.
first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I go for
Nice
it.
play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start,
good,
but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting,
Come on,
didn't they?
bro.
Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Come on, bro. Oh my God, empty? I don't like that. I hate guarding
The
empty.
offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
I can't contain. It won't let me contain. There you go.
Here's Mond. They're going for it. Jefferson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
It is okay. Empty again. I don't like that. I don't.
Mond looks to throw.
Yeah, I knew that. That's what I thought he was going to
This one right back in the hands of Jefferson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
Oh my God, bro.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Look at that. Like, that's... Oh, my God, bro.
He finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Don't throw it. Please just keep it on there. But that's real? That's real, though. I'm supposed to believe that this is supposed to be real. And he's sitting on somebody. That's what I'm supposed to believe.
It's another first down.
He plotted like Capital One, so this was a while. There you go. Run the ball out. GG.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down at the 2.
Hey, that's not Dalvin Cook, by the way. It's not Dalvin Cook. It's a regular running back. But I'm told to go off actually.
Good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Stop it, bro.
Again, Madison, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Alexander Madison, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
That's on the 1, ain't it? I was about to say it. That don't make no sense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
But he won. Good game, bro. Why does it take him
so the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott.
I snapped the ball on accident. Can I run it back? I snapped the ball on accident.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
That's a touchdown. All I want is a touchdown.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Is this man? It's not man. I tweet.
Prescott.
And
this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? You might want to go back to the drawing board.
Taking forever to look through plays, or he's doing this on purpose, bro. There's no way. Thank you.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this is incomplete. I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it to give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game. Just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Bond going to throw it.
Good pass.
And able to catch it on the left side.
That's what I'm playing again. That's what I'm losing again.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at the 15. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 2nd down and 4. Here's Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Dak.
This nigga's using the blue line. That's crazy, isn't it?
He's going to let it fly.
He's flying on top of it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining. But that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a